Howdy, this is Jason Laughlin, and this is the Week 10 Quick Discussion Case Study Brainstorm. So, welcome to my brainstorm. What I chose is COVID-19 Early Communications, Evolving Science Uncertainty and Misinformation. It's my little Beware of COVID-19 Fake News thing that I put up. Why it intrigues me. The pandemic shows how fast scientific knowledge, public health advice, and public perception can change together, sometimes productively, often chaotically. I'm fascinated by the tension between urgent decision-making and incomplete evidence, how messages travel through media and social networks, and how that shapes policy, trust, and behavior worldwide. What I know, what I think I know. I think I know what I know I know. What I think I know. Early on, scientists and public health agencies had limited data about transmission, severity, and optimal interventions. Guidance changed over time about masks, aerosol transmission, surface transmission, which confused many people. And social media amplified both reliable updates and misinformation, creating competing narratives about origins, treatments, and risks. Political leaders and media outlets sometimes framed scientific uncertainty in ways that reflected ideology or short-term goals. I know there were major debates about origins, like zoonotic spillover versus lab-related hypothesis, and about early treatments, some of which were later debunked. What I don't know is I don't know the detailed timeline of each key communication decision, nor the internal dynamics at agencies like WHO and CDC that led to particular statements. Questions I have. Which early messages and from which institutions most strongly influenced public behavior in different countries and why? How did scientific uncertainty get translated into public guidance? What processes determined when agencies updated recommendations? What role did social media platforms play in amplifying misinformation versus correcting it? And how effective were their interventions? To what extent did political leadership and media framing undermine or support public trust in scientific authorities? How did cultural values and trust levels across communities affect uptake of guidance like masking, distancing, and vaccination? What lessons from early COVID communications can be operationalized for future pandemics to improve clarity and trust while acknowledging uncertainty? And some of my things on here that I put up there meant to be a little bit confusing because everything during this time period was so uncertain. So that's why I put those up. Would be a Yellowstone wolf reintroduction, trophic cascades, ecosystems, and human interventions. I think that would be another good topic that would actually be right up in my lane. So that is the end. And this is my thank you dance. Thank you for listening to me, and y'all have a great day.